In the kingdom of Eldreda, there was a powerful and ancient artifact known as the Lost Crown. It was said that whoever possessed the crown would have the power to rule the kingdom with wisdom and fairness. For centuries, the crown had been lost, and many brave warriors and wizards had set out on a quest to find it, but none had returned. One day, a young and ambitious warrior named Eric decided to set out on the quest for the lost crown. He had heard the stories of the crown's power and knew that if he could find it, he could use it to bring peace and prosperity to the kingdom. Eric set out on his journey, armed with his sword and shield, and accompanied by his trusty companion, a fierce dragon named Saphira. They traveled through treacherous mountains, dark forests, and scorching deserts, facing many dangers along the way. As they traveled, they met many strange and interesting characters, each with their own stories and secrets. Some offered to help Eric on his quest, while others tried to stop him. But Eric was determined, and he pressed on, always searching for clues to the location of the lost crown. Finally, after many months of travel, Eric and Saphira reached the edge of a great desert. They had heard that the lost crown was located deep within the desert, in a hidden temple. They set out across the desert, facing sandstorms and scorching heat, but they finally reached the temple. The temple was guarded by powerful magic and deadly traps, but Eric and Saphira were able to navigate them and find the lost crown. But as they were about to take it, they were confronted by an ancient sorcerer who had been guarding the crown for centuries. The sorcerer revealed that he had been keeping the crown safe for the rightful ruler of the kingdom, and that Eric was the chosen one. He had been testing Eric on his journey, and had found him to be worthy of the crown. Eric and Saphira emerged from the temple, with the lost crown in their possession. They returned to the kingdom, and Eric used the crown's power to bring peace and prosperity to the land. He ruled justly and wisely, and the people of the kingdom loved and respected him. And so, Eric's quest for the lost crown was not only successful, but it also brought hope and a new beginning to the kingdom of Eldreda. The crown remained in the possession of the rightful ruler, passed down through generations, and it was said that as long as the crown remained, the kingdom would flourish. Years passed, and Eric's reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The kingdom of Eldreda had never been stronger or more prosperous. Eric had used the power of the lost crown to unite the different regions of the kingdom and bring them together. He had also used its power to solve disputes and bring justice to the people. However, there were some who were not content with Eric's rule. There were those who coveted the power of the lost crown and sought to take it for themselves. They began to plot and scheme against Eric, and they managed to gain the support of a small but powerful group of nobles and warriors. These conspirators began to spread lies and rumors about Eric, claiming that he had become corrupt and was using the power of the crown for his own benefit. They also began to incite rebellion among the people, stirring up discontent and unrest. Eric was aware of the conspiracies against him, but he was confident that the people of the kingdom would see through the lies and remain loyal to him. However, as the unrest and discontent grew, he realized that he had to take action. He summoned his most trusted advisors and warriors, including Saphira, and together they devised a plan to put an end to the conspiracies. They went out among the people, and Eric spoke to them directly, telling them the truth about the conspiracies and the lies that were being spread about him. The people of the kingdom were shocked and saddened to hear about the conspiracies against their beloved king. They had been fooled by the conspirators, but they realized the truth and they rallied behind Eric. The conspirators were caught off guard by the sudden turn of events. They had not expected the people to turn against them, and they were quickly defeated. The ringleaders of the conspiracies were brought to justice, and order was restored to the kingdom. After this, Eric's reign continued to be marked by peace and prosperity. The kingdom of Eldreda was strong and united, and the people of the kingdom were happy and content. And the lost crown, the powerful and ancient artifact, remained in the possession of the rightful ruler, bringing wisdom and fairness to the land. Eric lived a long and fulfilling life, and when he finally passed away, he was remembered as a great and just king who had brought peace and prosperity to the kingdom of Eldreda. And the lost crown, the powerful and ancient artifact, was passed down to his descendants, ensuring that the kingdom would continue to flourish for generations to come. If you like this video, please give it a like and share. Subscribe the channel for more amazing stories.